Welcome back, and on to the latest news from the heart of Delhi, where at least 8 people have been killed in a car explosion near the Red Fort. Home Minister Amit Shah chaired a high-level security review meeting a while ago. Let's go across to Timsy, who has more details on this. Timsy.
Well, as you rightly said, after the explosion that was heard right in the heart of Delhi at the Red Fort, to be precise, outside gate number 4 of Red Fort's metro station at about 6:52, that is when the explosion happened. Union Home Minister last evening itself took a detailed review, went to the spot, went to LNJP hospital where the victims and the injured were taken. And today in the morning, as we speak, we are outside Home Minister's residence, where he chaired a meeting with senior officials on this particular matter. Present in the meeting were Director IB, DG NSG, DG NIA, DGP Jammu and Kashmir, who had joined virtually, and Delhi Police Commissioner. It is being learned from sources that the traces are going back to the ammonium nitrate that was being seized yesterday itself from Faridabad in a joint operation between J&K police and Haryana police. It is understood that the car which was carrying the explosives, which actually where the explosion happened, had a Haryana number plate, and that is understood to have left from Faridabad early in the morning yesterday itself. As we speak, the Delhi police have registered an FIR last evening, late last night to be precise itself, under UAPA, Explosive Acts and BNS Act, Section 16 and 18 of UAPA, Section 34 of Explosive Acts, and Section 1031, 1091, 61(2) of BNS, under which the investigations as we speak are underway. No formal statement as yet from any of the top governments, but Prime Minister himself in Bhutan actually said that those behind this blast will not be spared. It is being learned from sources, however, no official confirmation as yet, that there could be a Cabinet Committee of Securities meeting tomorrow when the Union Cabinet meeting is being chaired. But all this right now just being speculated, just being considered that it could happen. As we speak, no formal confirmation from the government as yet, whether it is a terror act or not, whether there will be a Cabinet Committee of Securities meeting or not. But yes, as we speak, detailed investigations being chaired by Union Home Minister himself, Union Home Secretary taking the helm along with Union Home Minister, being briefed about the matter, and now investigations underway.
Timsy, thank you for that update. In fact, let's also listen into the Prime Minister as to what he said on his state visit to Bhutan.
मैं कल रात भर इस घटना की जांच में जुटी सभी एजेंसियों के साथ, सभी महत्वपूर्ण लोगों के साथ संपर्क में था, विचार विमर्श चलता था, जानकारियों के तार जोड़े जा रहे थे। हमारी एजेंसियां इस षड्यंत्र की तह तक जाएगी। इसके पीछे के षड्यंत्रकारियों को बख्शा नहीं जाएगा। All those responsible will be brought to justice.
And Sandhya is now here with a roundup of the progress on the probe being conducted and the angles that the agencies are working on. Sandhya.
So, Abbas, multiple agencies are examining the case. As our colleague Timsy mentioned, that how Delhi Police has filed an FIR under sections of UAPA, Bharatiya Nyaya Sanhita and Explosives Acts. Though NIA has not officially taken over the case, but NIA has extended full support and is helping Delhi Police with the investigation. There is another case about which we need to talk. This case pertains to Kashmir Police. Last month, at multiple locations in Kashmir, posters by Jaish-e-Mohammed, terror outfit Jaish-e-Mohammed, were pasted, and in those posters, Indian security forces were threatened. Based on that, Kashmir Police filed an FIR, and recently Kashmir Police conducted multiple raids and searches at multiple locations in Jammu and Kashmir, Faridabad in Haryana and Saharanpur in UP. Kashmir Police arrested 8 accused who are allegedly linked with terror outfits like Jaish-e-Mohammed and are allegedly being operated by handlers from Pakistan and other countries. Now, all these agencies, Kashmir Police, NIA and Delhi Police, they are coordinating among each other and they are trying to establish this one thing, whether this Faridabad module, which got busted by Kashmir Police recently, where explosives worth 2,900 kg, along with remote and, timers and other chemicals, other weapons with ammunition were seized by Kashmir Police, whether this Faridabad module has anything to do with, has any connection with Delhi explosions or not. Another thing which all these agencies are trying to establish here, Ormaz, a name has come up in the investigation.
Right.
Dr. Omar, who is as of now said to be a resident of Pulwama. Now the agencies are trying to establish whether Dr. Omar has anything to do with the blast or not, because as of now he's said to be connected with these 8 accused and a member of Jaish-e-Mohammed.